Let me be 100% honest. Most of the public speaking advice you'll find online, in books, and in training sessions is absolute trash. Often it's total BS. There's an uncountable amount of misinformation out there about public speaking, but in this video, I'm going to share the top 5 myths that are damaging to newbies when they're doing their first speech or presentation. Myth number 1. Lock eye contact for at least 2 seconds. Imagine an audience of 20 people. That's a minimum of 40 seconds staring at each person for an individual 2 seconds, not counting the amount of time it takes you to move your head from one person to another, and sometimes making a mistake and locking on with someone you've already locked on with before. I think this public speaking myth came about because training companies that talk about this kind of thing so much have never actually sat back and thought about how long 2 seconds is when you're making eye contact with someone. When you're talking to a group of people, 2 seconds of exclusive eye contact is super uncomfortable. Not just for you, but also for the person who is the object of your eye contact. Here's the truth. Eye contact shouldn't have minimums or be planned. As a speaker, as someone doing a presentation, you've got enough to think about while you're standing on stage. Eye contact should be natural. If you're in a social situation and you're talking to a group of people, you don't focus your eye contact on any one person for an extended period of time. You glance around at all the people listening to you tell a story. And that's exactly how you should do it in your presentation or speech. Follow this rule. If it feels unnatural in real life, it's unnatural when you're doing your speech. Myth number 2 is plan and practice your gestures. This one is another pro coach or pro trainer tip. I'm being sarcastic, obviously. Let's cut to the chase. Practiced gestures look ridiculous. Similar to the previous rule, in a regular social situation, you don't do practice gestures, and so you shouldn't do it when you're standing on stage either. And if you're going to practice your gestures, what's the rule for practicing your gestures anyway? What words do you represent with your hands? Big, small, tall, baseball, happy, sad, teriyaki chicken. I don't know where that one came from. Focus on knowing your subject matter and talking in a conversational tone, and the gestures will happen naturally. Myth number 3 is your PowerPoint slide deck should not be more than 10 slides. This is garbage. Another arbitrary rule created by training companies to sell you on more training. Your slide deck should be as long as it needs to be. Of course, if you're just filling slides with bullet points, then the shorter the better. But if your slides are designed to support your talk rather than take the focus away from you as the speaker, then your slide deck can be as long or as short as you want it to be. But if your slides are designed to support your talk and not take the focus off you, then your slide deck can be as long or as short as it needs to be. Myth number 4 is ugly slides will destroy your speech. No, they won't. But people who sell books and courses on slide design want you to believe they will. Ugly slides won't enhance your speech, but they won't destroy it. Only you can do that. A bad presenter can definitely destroy a speech. Even someone with Steve Jobs level slides. Focus on getting your talk right first, and the slides can follow. Myth number 5 is the slide deck should contain all of the information because the audience needs to review it later. Again, this is just BS. Think about it like this. The more reading material the audience has during your presentation, the less likely they are to listen to you. The slide deck needs to perform one function. It needs to act as a support for you. If you need to give takeaway material, give handouts at the end of your presentation separate from the slides. I'd love to hear your experience. I'd love to hear the bad advice you've been given about public speaking and presentations. So please leave a comment below and let me know. And if you want more public speaking advice and presentation tips, please smash the like button on this video. Please subscribe to my channel and check out the video that's on the screen right now. You're going to love it.